Welcome back, friends. I'm Alexius Varro, your guide through the enriching journey of Stoic living. Today, we're diving into another gem from Marcus Aurelius's Meditations. Specifically, we're taking a closer look at a passage that invites us to understand the world through the perceptive eyes of a poet and artist from day number 18 of his contemplations. Marcus Aurelius, an emperor and philosopher, wrote primarily for himself, yet his reflections resonate with profound beauty and simplicity. In Meditations 448.2, he writes, "Thus, pass this brief time in harmony with nature and part gently, as if a ripe olive falls, blessing the branch that bore it, and feeling gratitude to the tree that produced it." Imagine that for a moment, the end of life visualized not as a grim finale, but as the natural, almost serene falling of a ripe olive. It's a reminder that our existence, although fleeting, can end with gratitude and grace. This metaphor of the falling ripe olive reflects a broader Stoic principle of accepting life's natural processes without resistance. It's a contrast to how many of us might view life's inevitable end, with fear or sadness. Marcus challenges us to see it differently, inviting a renewed perspective towards the natural world and our place in it. In another passage, Marcus comments on the charm and allure of occurrences in nature, offering vivid imagery such as the stalks bending toward the earth, the wrinkled face of a lion, froth from a boar's mouth. These aren't traditionally seen as beautiful, but when viewed through the eyes of a poet, they reveal a deeper elegance. This eloquence we see in his work is in part thanks to his rhetoric teacher, Fronto, one of Rome's greatest orators after Cicero. Fronto's influence taught Marcus how to appreciate and express the nuanced beauty in the ordinary and the seemingly unattractive. It takes a trained eye, perhaps an artist's eye, to appreciate the subtle and intrinsic beauty in everyday occurrences. For instance, Marcus admired the way they bake, say, bread, and the edges crack here and there, while these bulges, despite somewhat contradicting the baker's art, nevertheless are pleasing in some way and especially invite one to eat. Here, he sees beauty in imperfection, a metaphor that there is charm in the flawed, the incomplete, and the transient. What Marcus Aurelius gifts us is not just a poetic viewpoint, but a potent tool for enhancing our daily lives. When we can see and celebrate the elegance and harmony in what others might dismiss or overlook, it transforms our interactions with the world. There is clarity and joy in this mindful observation, in seeing what others do not, and in finding beauty where others miss it. Imagine adopting this perspective in your daily routines. The cracks in a sidewalk, the rustling of leaves, even the lined face of an elderly person, all can be seen with a sense of beauty and reverence. This doesn't just enrich your perception, it profoundly reshapes your reality. It shifts your focus from the difficulties of life to its quiet wonders. So, how can we incorporate this Stoic practice in our lives? Start by paying closer attention to your surroundings. Notice the small details you usually miss, the way sunlight filters through your window, or the patterns formed by raindrops on the pavement. Take a moment to find the beauty in these scenes. As Marcus suggests, to view the world as something bright rather than dark. By transforming our perspective and adopting Marcus's poetic lens, we can enhance our experience of life's journey. Let's embrace the grace and gratitude of the ripe olive falling and celebrate the imperfect yet inviting cracks in the bread. Thank you for joining me in this exploration. If you find value in these insights, please like, comment, and subscribe for more Stoic wisdom. Together, we can cultivate a perspective that sees the world not just as it is, but as it beautifully can be. Until next time, stay resilient, stay disciplined, and most importantly, stay serene.